Hey everybody, so my name is TheBritChaunaeShow and I'm going to be talking to y'all about my natural hair journey today. So as many of y'all know that my natural hair journey started back in high school, and however by default I just decided to transition without even knowing. So I didn't know anything about natural hair, and just by default, because my mom just didn't have time to do my perms anymore, I just transitioned into being natural. With that being said, being natural, I didn't know anything about curly hair. I just knew that I didn't have any more chemicals in my hair. So I just decided to blow out my hair every time I washed my hair and just flat iron it, which ultimately led to heat damage. And so with that being said, just going into my freshman year of college, I decided to one day have this bright idea of how I should clip my ends. So going onto YouTube, I'm like, okay, let me just look at this, and all of a sudden I'm an expert at cutting my ends, right? So I cut my ends, and everybody knows that my hair has been past bra strap length. So I cut my hair while it was wet, and I ended up cutting my hair so much until it was so uneven until like right here. So I ended up going into a salon and having professionally cut into layers, which was no problem, but I was so upset by how much of my hair I actually cut off. So I just ended up just letting it grow out a little bit more, and then I went back into cutting it again. And then one day I'm just like, you know, I see all these beautiful black people with curls. I want curls too. And at the time I didn't have any curls because, like I said, all I did was blow my hair out and flat iron it. So one day I'm just going across YouTube and I see all these, you know, black women with curly hair, and so I decided to watch two videos. One with the lady named Decky B, and the other one was India from My Natural Sisters. And they pretty much inspired me to keep going natural and just to get my hair back to its healthy state. So one day, my roommate and I decided to go out late at night and get these natural hair products. So we ended up buying Tresemme Naturals, and we ended up buying the styling gel for Tresemme. So my roommate was actually more excited than I was, so she decided to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do your hair for you. So she was a white girl, by the way. She's like, no, don't worry about doing your hair, I'm gonna detangle everything. I'm like, are you sure you're gonna detangle it? She was like, yeah, I'm gonna detangle it. So at the end of the night, she did everything. We saw how it came out. My hair was very, very stringy. It had no light to it. It was no curls, no nothing. But I couldn't be upset. I had to be, you know, okay with the way it was going, knowing that further down the road my hair would be just like this. So a few months later, going into our spring break, I think it was the next year, she had this bright idea that she would just go and dye her hair. Me not knowing anything about dyeing hair, I decided, you know what, I think I'm gonna dye my hair too. Monkey see, monkey do. Bad idea. If you are going to dye your hair, please get a professional opinion and let a professional stylist do it. So she ended up getting her hair bleach blonde, and I ended up getting my hair a light honey blonde. This damaged my hair so bad. It broke off my hair. It was just horrible. Every time I did my hair, it was just dry. Everything was just so dry. So what I did to kind of treat my hair, I did the coconut oil treatment, and I just kept going with the Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner that I always go with, which always keeps my hair very moist. But since my hair was colored, it was just super dry. So one day I was just aggravated with how dry it was. So I told my roommate, because she was the only person that had a car, I said, you know what, I just want to cut it all out my hair because I just got tired of my hair just being so dry and so dull. By this point I was fully natural with the curls popping and everything. So this night before, I washed my hair, flat ironed it, and the next day we went to the salon, and I told the lady I just want the color all out of my hair. And that was also based on, like I said, because I was just very aggravated with the dryness, and it was also upon me entering Air Force ROTC with school. So I ended up just getting it all cut off, and just me watching her cut it off, I was so upset by how much she cut off, because I was just like, oh my gosh, like that's really my hair falling to the floor. I can't tell her to stop because I actually want it all out of my hair, but just seeing my hair fall like that, I just never knew what to expect. So when, you know, the cut probably cost like $15. I wasn't too happy, but after the cut, I was just accepting it. So I didn't know how to deal with short hair. I never had short hair. So dealing with the short hair was very interesting. My hair, it has been awesome. This journey, it has been tough, but it has been awesome. So I've experienced with Carol's Daughters, Miel Organics, Shea Moisture, Camille Almond Rose, Gel, Cantu product line, Mixed Chicks. Almost everything you can think of, I have experience with their products. And my product to go to are Shea Moisture and Miel Organics. So those two have really stuck with me through my natural hair journey, which I particularly like the most. My natural hair right now, since I've been growing it out for the past 2 years, because on July 24th, 2014 was when I cut my hair, so I just made it past my 2-year mark. This particular wash and go that I did, I used Miel Organics Aussie Moist for my shampoo and conditioner. I use the Miel Organics hair milk. I also use the mint almond oil, and I use the Goddess Curls gel for just to solidify and kind of have a soft crunch to my hair. Not too much, but just a soft one. That's pretty much what I've used, and you know, everything. Now you guys know my journey and what I used and who pretty much inspired me. I still follow, you know, Minnie Marley, Alicia James, Alyssa Forever, My Natural Sisters, India, Carmen, and Tony. They are very good. I do recommend that y'all follow them, and Mahogany Curls. They can definitely get you all on a start to bettering your natural hair and just showing you different ways to use your natural hair and do it. So I definitely hope that you all will enjoy the slideshow that you all are going to see, because I did create one about my journey from the relaxed part of my life and then until now. So I hope that you all enjoy it. You all do have my social media on the PowerPoint, so feel free to message me about anything, to ask me about a product, or if you even want me to do a tutorial or just talk about something in general, just feel free to let me know. I definitely thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch me, and I hope that this inspires you all to keep going. Rock on, my natural sisters. Y'all have a good day.
Firework.